Is here to tell us about her journey. Okay, that's the greatest title ever for a book, I gotta say, Don't Be in the Wetsuit. But this all started with a traumatic event. Where were you when this happened, when you saw this?
It was. I was working at another station here in the area, and basically there was a multi-car accident that had shut down both lanes of the freeway, and I was a reporter coming into work and knowing that I probably would end up having to cover it. We were waiting for some video to come back of the accident, and I was watching live shots from other stations on the monitors, and ended up hearing about a duck hunter from the small town of Lodi dying in the accident, and had an intuition that it was my father.
Oh my
gosh. It was.
Oh. And you're covering this, and you're seeing the accident unfold, you know, and the rescue efforts and all that, and over and over. And eventually, I would imagine, as for anybody, that the trauma of that led you to just leave the business.
It was difficult. It took me a while to actually leave the business because I was so attached to being a reporter and I didn't know how to do anything else. But there was definitely a turning point at that time because I was on the other side of it. I was seeing my dad's picture on the news, and we're dealing with this awful accident and the way it happened, and almost being sent to cover it. I'm so glad that I didn't actually get sent to the scene. Right. But yeah, it was something shifted in me, but it did take me several years to actually finally leave and do something different.
And when you left, you left. I mean, you're not kidding. You just took off, didn't you?
I did. I packed all my stuff up. A best friend of mine, Shannon, who's a part of the book as well, did the same. And we left. We were in San Francisco at the time, and we went for 6 months and traveled the world through 11 countries.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
And we were looking forward to kind of writing a book together about the travel and this fun experience. And once I got on the road, I started writing, and all this stuff came out about my dad and the accident, and I started writing and realized that we had kind of an unresolved relationship, a really high and low relationship, and it wasn't really the accident that I needed to grieve and get through. It was, how do I forgive? How do I get comfortable with the way that it was left at 24 years old? So I needed to write the book myself, and so it became grieving and then also chronicling this crazy 11-country journey with my friend, and jumping off a bridge in New Zealand, and surfing in Bali, and cooking classes in Italy, and doing a lot of crazy things that are all in the book.
Well, it's amazing to me how often I hear that travel helps people find answers in their lives and helps them resolve issues and conflict and get over feelings and things. And I'm also curious, because we have to know about the title. Was this a piece of advice that I read that somebody gave you? Was it, or is it something that you came up with the title, Don't Pee in the Wetsuit?
It's a part of the story, but to answer your first question, I think a lot of people think travel is an escape. For me, it was the opposite. It was, guess what? Now you have to sit and face this thing, and I couldn't run from it anymore. So
I think it starts that way, but then you're right, it does.
You're just like,
it starts as an escape, it turns into answers.
Absolutely. Don't pee in the wetsuit. So, 2 stories. One is abalone diving with my father. He was very wild and fun and adventurous, and I was freezing and not having a great time, and he was really good at it, going up and down with these abalone. And he said, just pee in the wetsuit if you get cold. And then flash forward when Shannon and I were in New Zealand on this kind of cave tour, way underground, freezing. They said, don't pee in the wetsuit. And so it was these 2 different stories of, like, so funny and different. So you can read about that in the book. About the second story is the funniest, and what happened as a result of us peeing in the wetsuit. It was not good.
Oh, I'm confused. I don't know if I should pee or not pee in the wetsuit.
I'm saying don't. Don't. Anyone for don't? I'm going to go with don't.
I say do.
Basically what?
Even though my book's called Don't, I say do. But it's a funny story. It's hard to find a title to a book, you know? And it's like, I had so many titles related to my father, because there's 2 things. There's grief writing, it's sad, and it's also funny. So it's kind of a weird, how do I balance this? How do I pitch this? Like, it's a grief book about funny stuff. So, but it's both, and oftentimes that's how our emotions are. It's very up and down.
That's life, isn't it? You know, it's not always sad, not always happy. So you gotta find the middle.
What a great journey. The book is called Don't Pee in the Wetsuit. There you saw that Michelle Kennedy, a former news reporter from right around here in Sacramento, is the author. Thank you for coming on Good Day this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. All right, coming up.